Welcome back to tonight's sad reality, where the only sad reality is that my upload schedule is about, what, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours behind where it should be, because it's almost 2 in the morning. Let's go. Tonight, what am I talking about? Well, the one then the many. The channel has its first subscriber, let's go. Anyways, I'm just gonna play games and talk about things like I normally do. This game I really like because it's kind of cool. You start off with this kind of, oh, everything is already breaking itself. I love Frontline, it's so stable. Anyways, so easy game starts off pretty simple. You just have slimes, rabbits, and stuff you kill, and then you end up like with pirates, ghost ships, and like a bunch of other nonsense going on in the world that you didn't exactly sign up for. Oh, it counts as a hit, dang it. And perfect guarded and everything too, that sucks. But it's a cool game, I would definitely recommend it. What was I gonna say as far as all this? Well, we have one crazy, right? And what I think is important is in life you're given one, and sometimes that one you get really slowly. Then you're given many, and life will slowly build out from there. But it's important to start with one. It's important to start with a little, that way you know you can handle little, and then you get to the more important stuff along the way. Kinda like in a game, it's not just gonna throw you in the deep end, although I know some games have done that to kind of beat the modern tutorial trope in a way. It's kind of good. It's like there's a healthy sense of boundary, and you know, like, hey, what exactly what you're getting into before you hit the big leagues. And you're like, oh, hey, now you've got like 10 million, then you got to figure out what you're doing, all your sponsorships, try not to get sponsored by Honey, all that fun stuff, you know. The one, then the many. A wood sword, and then an amulet, and then another sword, and now you're taking on bosses, ghosts. Things I already said earlier. Do I have any commentary as to where this plays into work? Not really, other than just like yesterday was kind of crazy. Like I think I did 170 transactions yesterday. Today I did like 60, and I'm like, that feels kind of backwards. I feel like that should come later in the week. Like the 60 should be how the week starts, not how the week kind of ends for me. My 2 days off are well, today and tomorrow, I suppose, because it's already the next day, because give it up for super late night escapades, I suppose. This is gonna be dumb. Oh, I didn't take damage. I don't shield it. I think the barrier still counts as far as damage taken. She's a little faster here. Damn. That was a little too aggressive. You can block that perfectly too, I just doesn't. I doesn't. Perfect English, phenomenal even. Anyways, I'm tired. It's almost 2 in the morning. I stayed up because friends wanted me to be around. That's cool. One was talking about art block, and the other one was talking about music and stuff. And I was like, hey, with art block, life's going to take you many places. You know, especially if you want to go down the whole rabbit hole of being an artist. Hopefully not taken literally if you're a furry artist, but I don't know. I have to bring that on the channel. Bad jokes. Kill me, crucify me, do something. But, don't be afraid of where life's going to take you. It's kind of where I'm going with that. Life's not always going to be pretty, but, in the end, there will always be good things and bad things. You'll find many bad, but just don't be afraid of figuring it out, I suppose. The reason for that is, well, you wouldn't know either way if you just kind of didn't do anything at all. And, the whole conversation with art block as well. It's fun doing the stuff you enjoy, but sometimes those things you enjoy turn out better because you're enjoying them, but they're not as important, just like a random one-off, this, that. And I think there's a nice balance to it, like work-life balance. Life's never going to be one of those things where it's all work and no fun. And if it was, that would be kind of unfortunate, I suppose, but also, like, I think it would be kind of, what's what I'm looking for? Scary to people. If you take things a little too seriously, you're probably also find that leads to a little bit of conflict, but then you take things not seriously enough, and while you're not doing your job properly, like many of the people around me. And I mean that with no irreverence for them. They do their jobs way better than I have before I joined their team. But sometimes it definitely feels like some days we just forget how to care. I feel like that's probably a bad thing. Perfect guard. I love perfect guarding. There we go. He a free 7 defense that I probably won't use. I just realized I hadn't been using this either. I was like, wait, where did my skill points go? That's where they went. They've been in my inventory the whole time. There we go, look at that. Beautiful boss fight. This game gets harder. I remember playing arcade mode when it first just came out, and then, yeah, look at the 20 ranks. And it was a little bit more difficult, and they kind of softened it up a little bit since then. I should probably have played that a little bit smarter. What am I doing? Actually, such a mid strategy on my end. Yeah. Is it clear I need to sleep? It's super mid video. I love this game though. Don't be afraid in life. Keep moving forward, you'll find the right way. Just it'll take time. The one and the many. You gotta start small and eventually go somewhere big, just give it time. And eventually your Circuits of Grindia town might look like this mess with every pet times 8 million. Maybe don't take it this far, but yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you do take your each day far, I suppose, because you gotta start small to make something big. I'll be going rock climbing tomorrow. And with all that said, have a great rest of your night. See you around.